Here, Seattle Show Gala here with the kindness kind, and what a beautiful bunch. Might I say, yes. So let's start with the roll call. Please give me your names and your roles, please. Nick.
I'm Nick. I'm Nick. I play keyboards and computer.
Yeah, you play keyboards and computer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My name's Adrian. I play drum set and tambourine.
Welcome.
I'm Alessandra and I sing.
I'm Charlie, I play guitar.
Scott, I play the bass.
Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. So, let me just start to ask you with, how do you all get together? Things have been a little interesting with the kindness kind, having changing band members, but how did you all get together?
You guys start off.
You want like the very beginning deal?
Sure.
From the beginning.
Well,
From
Charlie
the
and
beginning, I met Nick on a Delore tour, and after that ended, we decided to play music together. Through a mutual friend, we found Alessandra,
That's right.
who is pretty dang good,
The lusky
to
lady,
say the least.
Alessandra. Indeed.
We've
With
had
some pipes.
yeah, she definitely has pipes. And we've had a few lineup changes, and recently we found Adrian through Alessandra.
It's very good.
He's
Yes.
amazing,
Yes.
and he's
I like it.
hilarious.
Oh.
And we also found
Yes.
Scott here.
We got Scott from the same mutual friend that found Alessandra, actually.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
That's right.
So it's all in the
we know
family.
her big.
Let's give a shout out. Brianna Atwell.
Yes.
Yeah. Viola player.
Extraordinaire.
Player.
Cool beans.
Bringing the family together.
So I want to hear about your music and the writing of your music. So who writes the lyrics for The Kindness Kind?
I write the majority of them. Definitely, like Charlie's giving me a lot of ideas and mold those together and write them out.
Yeah. Do you write about your personal life at all?
Sometimes, I guess. I mean, it's all going to feel personal at times, but I like to write stories, so a lot of it has to do with just outside stories that I've heard or people that I make up.
Yeah. I want to hear about the Lusk letter. It's very intense
It is.
and provocative, if you will.
Yeah.
So tell me about the Lusk letter. And is that a euphemism for anything? Lusk?
Name of that?
Originally, it was like I got it from Nick actually, who it's a story of the famous story of Jack the Ripper, blah blah blah. He left a letter to Mr. Lusk, the detective, and I just like the story of he left a half-eaten kidney he ripped out of someone's.
Oh.
He said it with the letter, right?
Yeah, dear Mr. Lusk, and I just like the idea. I thought it was hilarious.
Yes, indeed.
So-
So I took,
Hilarious.
we had usually we name songs before I write lyrics and or melodies. And so I took the name of the song, kind of went with the story about probably a gentleman who would seek someone out and kind of eat them alive or take advantage of them, and hopefully having someone at the other end that is your light and the one who could rescue you.
Interesting. So does that represent anything besides like just the whole Jack the Ripper story?
Not really.
Yeah. eating one alive.
The original story just intrigued some inspiration for
I like to, I have a good imagination, so.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
I try not to really keep it too, I don't know, too close to home because I don't want it to feel like too cliche or whatever, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you definitely all put so much emotion and fire behind that. And all of your songs really, 'cause it's like, what's the story? You know, people want to know what's the story. But it just seems like you guys just are passionate about music in general, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So who are some of your influences? Nick.
Dead silence.
Coming to you, Nick.
Oh, yeah. I like a lot of stuff from like 4AD, label 4AD, like Dead Can Dance and like Cocteau Twins, and of course Blonde Redhead and Pixies are definitely huge.
I like Blonde Redhead quite a bit.
Yeah.
So what about the people say that your sound is a little bit like The Cure, Robert Smith. What do you guys think about that? I thought that as well. I was like, this chick sounds like Robert Smith.
It's the
so weird.
weirdest thing to me.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but sure, I'll take
It's
it.
not something that's we intended, but I mean, if it happens that way and that's how people hear it through their filters or whatever, like it's great, you know? If it's a
Yeah.
reference point for people, awesome.
Definitely, for at least for the people that I've spoken to about the kindness kind, it's more of an endearing attribute, and like putting a little girly twist on The Cure. And also I've heard that the kindness kind was the most listenable indie rock in Seattle, which is a pretty huge compliment.
That was very nice.
Yeah, so how do you do that type statements like that make you feel a responsibility to raise the bar?
All the time. I think we're always trying to raise the bar and trying to create new sounds and a new push and exciting and not just stick to something that might work out. Always keep pushing forward.
What's the flavor of your new material coming out?
Adrian,
What's the
Adrian, you have a
flavor?
lot of flavor.
you got flavor.
Yeah, I guess taking the drums, you know, from somebody else is a big challenge, and we're adding more percussion, so we're kind of giving it more of a full kind of percussion and drum sound at the same time, drum set. And the bass lines that Scott's coming up with are, you know, coming out of some of the stuff that you've done is a little more, I don't know, smooth or whatever. It's not as rigid.
Yeah. Do you have a new album coming out?
Hopefully,
Yeah.
we're working on new materials as we speak and have lots more in the wings. So
I have songs in the work, so at Bumbershoot
Yeah.
we will be playing three new songs.
Oh.
So
Oh, well, I'm looking forward to that. You're playing at Bumbershoot. What time are you playing?
12:30.
12:30 Bumbershoot at the Sky Church, EMP
Yeah.
Sky Church. Cool. So we'll definitely look forward to hearing some debut material.
That's right.
yeah.
So what are your other aspirations as far as where you're going in the music scene? Have you been trekking along, making it happen?
Pushing things forward. I
Uh-huh.
always want to keep pushing forward, so what's next on the list? Just we need to get
tour, album,
tour,
Tour.
demo
So you're going on
new
tour.
album.
tour album,
We
tour
wanna
album,
be
tour
on the
album,
road.
go.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Get us on the road and we'll go.
Yeah. And speaking of just being on the road or playing shows, you've played a lot of shows locally. Who have been some of your favorite bands to play with?
Ron Spawn. Awesome.
Ron Spawn. No biased opinions there, I'm sure.
Good music is good music.
Indeed.
Played a
Okay.
couple times with Head Like a Kite. They're
Yeah,
awesome.
they're awesome.
They're rad.
Yeah.
Very nice guys.
What about some of your international favorites that you've been able to play with?
After
After Klein.
Klein was
After
rad.
Clang.
That was a
Yeah,
fun
After
show.
Clown.
Yeah. I love that show. Peter Broderick rocks my world.
Yeah, you went
That was
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah, it was definitely.
He had a good finale.
Indeed. He always puts on a good show. So, is there anything else you want to broadcast to your fans about just little secrets of TKK? The secret lust?
I don't know if
Anything?
there's many secrets, but we want to be energetic and do a lot more soon. So we're looking forward to more music, new music, and lots of touring. Hopefully. So.
Well, I am, for one, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure many others wait on bated breath for the future comings and snortings of TKK.
What?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye.